Archer 331 Bravo Golf, lining up to wait, runway 16, South Valley traffic.
South Valley 366 Charlie Alpha at the water tower, 6,300 feet. We're going to set up for a 45 to the downwind for 16 South Valley.
Make sure that you stop with enough room that you can turn around if we need to.
This is, I cannot see the threshold anymore.
There you go. This is a perfect distance. I can, if I go up a little bit, I can see it, but this is a perfect distance. So remember that for future.
Yeah, when I just barely stop seeing it, that's when I apply the brakes. And I know I have enough room.
South Valley
but
traffic,
yeah.
7 Golf, clear of 16 at Alpha 3, going to the fuel pump.
South Valley traffic, Archer 331 Bravo Golf, taking active runway 16, South Valley traffic.
They taking runway 16. That's like he's already taken the runway. They take off. They're on the roll.
But we wait for him to.
We can. There's nobody else in the pattern, so we're good to go ahead and line up. Wait. So make a radio call before you enter the runway, though.
South Valley, Cherokee 570 Foxtrot, entering the runway 16, South Valley.
Off the runway, so we're good there. Got that traffic in sight.
Yeah. Natural traffic in sight. Right, max power.
Yeah, you want to get to full power faster.
Full power. Instruments are green. Working a little bit. Airspeed 6, and start to rotate.
South Valley 366 Charlie Alpha, entering our 45 to the downwind for 16, South Valley.
And South Valley, that traffic over the Brickyard, are you entering a 45 also?
And trying to keep 85, pitch for 85. Antenna runway heading. BY. Trying to bring a little bit to the left.
Good takeoff.
South Valley traffic, Archer 331 Bravo Golf, crosswind, runway 16, South Valley traffic.
And should be able to turn crosswind pretty soon.
South Valley 366 Charlie Alpha, turning downwind for 16, South Valley.
Yeah, right here would be good.
About right here. South Valley traffic, Cherokee 570 Foxtrot, turning right crosswind, runway 16, South Valley.
South Valley traffic, Cherokee 20 Juliet, just over Harriman, entering a 45 downwind for runway 16.
Yep,
There they are. Oh, that's that Archer that took off before us. There's more people out over here. You keep flying, I'll look out for them.
South Valley traffic, Archer 331 Bravo Golf, downwind, runway right, runway 16.
Go ahead and turn downwind.
South Valley traffic.
Turn downwind. Turn downwind. Go, 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 go,
South Valley
go.
traffic, 20 Juliet, 3 mile 45 for 16, we're looking for other traffic in the area. South Valley 366 Charlie Alpha, turning base for 16, South Valley.
South Valley traffic, Cherokee 570 Foxtrot, turning right downwind, runway 16, South Valley traffic.
South Valley traffic, Archer 331 Bravo Golf, departing right, downwind for the west, northwest South Valley traffic.
Oh, really?
South Valley traffic, 20 Juliet, I got the downwind traffic in sight, following behind.
Okay, he's got
they
us
have
in
us.
sight.
South Valley 366 Charlie Alpha, turning final for 16, South Valley.
Catch on that altitude, nice.
And about 45 should be around here.
Yep. Going to depart about midfield.
Our traffic Cherokee 50 Foxtrot departing the downwind 45 towards the northwest South Valley.
South Valley traffic 20 Julie, establish on a midfield downwind runway 16 full stop.
Cool. We're good to go up to 5,800 now. Because we're super low, this terrain is pretty high, and so we want to be able to have enough altitude.
South Valley traffic 20 Juliet, turning right base 16 full stop.
When you climb, give it full power. Now we can climb up. We're past this. Once we're over this right here, this road, we can climb up to 6,000 feet or 6,300 because that's where this next Bravo shelf. This is, I believe, Mountain View Corridor. And so once we get past the Mountain View Corridor road, this one right here.
That's our threshold?
Yeah, that's where this shelf starts. The next shelf starts. The 6,500 is where the next Bravo shelf starts. So we're good to go up to 6,300 from here.
From here.
Yep. Now don't forget to do checklists as well.
Cruise checklist, there's fuel pump off, landing lights off. I mean off.
Yep. So it's pretty much the reverse Gumps checklist. So gas, undercarriage is fixed. So gas, fuel pump off, undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is where it needs to be. Propeller, we don't have a constant speed propeller. And then switches, make sure your switches are off, and then flaps are down as well. And then you can also, it's not a bad idea to verify because DPs love it when they see you use your checklist.
I'll be sending to 5,800 and enter the pattern for 3-4. Or for 1.
Throttle, fuel flow, monitor, lights, required to make sure remains.
Alpha 3, expect around the Bravo.
Cool. So, the only thing
to be a little bit on this side.
Yeah, I got that traffic ahead of us in sight as well. So one thing about that takeoff, it was a really good takeoff, but the one thing is that you're not using enough right rudder pressure, and that's we veered off to the left.
Yeah.
And so you got to be a little bit more aggressive and use a little bit more right rudder pressure on takeoff because the nose wheel is controlled by the rudder pedal, and the rudder pedal is going to help us to stay aligned as well. And so when you go full power, there's a lot of torque,
traffic, Archer 3 Bravo Golf,
and we're at a high RPM setting at a low airspeed, and so there's going to be a lot of left turning tendencies working against us. So we want to make sure that we are staying aligned with the center line, and by using that right rudder. But the takeoff was great. You rotated. You gave her the encouragement that she needed, and then she took off when she wanted to.
Yeah, let it be part of it.
And then the climbing out was great. You were staying on your airspeed, and we were doing good on that. So the only thing was just make sure that we stay aligned on the center line.
Stupid bird.
let's make sure that we get back down to 6,300 because we're almost at 6,500. So if you want to drop a couple hundred feet of altitude, what you can do is just cut power for a second and then dip the nose down so you don't build up too much airspeed, and then add power back once you get to the altitude that you want.
South Valley traffic, about Tiger 28519, 3 miles southeast of the airfield. I'll be crossing by the south.
Air's turbulent over here too.
Yeah.
You're maintaining altitude pretty good, so doing well at your eye scan, looking for traffic and then looking inside at your ice instruments and then looking back outside. Because when we're flying VFR, we want to be our eyes want to be 90% outside and then 10% inside. Because when we're flying by visual flight rules, we want to make sure outside is more important because we don't want to hit anything.